Hello, this is Spencer Prescott recording a reference for Colin Day. I first met Colin when I studied abroad with him in Prague, Czech Republic, and after getting over his very unique inflection, I realized that this is one of the smartest kids I've ever met in my life. He was a double major in math and art history at Hamilton College, and I have met few people in my life that have a mind that can capture analytical things like math just as well as they grasp the arts and art history. Beyond that, we had a very close-knit group in our study abroad program, and everyone will agree that Colin was the de facto leader of that group. Every weekend when we went to explore the town, or if we were in a new city in Europe, everyone would say, "All right, Colin, what are we doing this weekend?" Colin is a leader. He is interested and engaging, and he has his pulse on culture and what's interesting and what experiences you need to have. I cannot recommend Colin more highly for this Daybreaker job, and I value him very much as a friend and as a part of my life. I hope you'll consider him. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shelly Green. This video is for Colin. So me and Colin, we met about 3 years ago today. It's really interesting how the universe works and continuously brings people who are supposed to be in your life into it. I feel like he is definitely one of those. He has introduced me to so many amazing, beautiful people in the community, and I really can't thank him enough for that. He's somebody who is very genuine, very hardworking. He's great at multitasking several different tasks and jobs and completing them and doing it to the best possible way that he can. He really is a hard worker, really wants to build a community based on love and connection, and that's really what we're here for. We all want that connection. We all deserve that. I think he would be a great asset to Daybreaker. You guys would definitely be very lucky to have him, and I think that you guys can continue to build and spread the beautiful message that you're doing.
Colin Day is one of the most fun-loving people I have ever met. With his good vibes and positive attitudes, he is the perfect fit for bringing people together for Daybreaker events.
Hey there, my name is Jeremy. Colin and I have been friends for probably about 7 years at this point. The thing that's so awesome about Colin is that he's just one of the most insanely positive and sweet people I've ever met. Everyone just kind of gravitates towards him, and I think it's because he just emanates insanely good vibes and cares about people around him. I think he'd be a perfect fit to work for Daybreaker because if you know Colin, you know that he is super passionate about electronic music and the electronic music community. And the fact that, the goal of Daybreaker seems to be that you guys want to help people live happier and healthier lives by dancing and being in community with each other is really just like the intersection of who Colin is. That's not the only reason that he'd be an awesome fit to work for you guys, because he's also low-key just one of the smartest people you will meet. Once you kind of get past his cuddly, super nice exterior, you find out that he has an insane intellect and is very gifted. So I really hope you guys give him a chance to work with you guys. I know he'll be super excited about the opportunity. He's told me a lot about it. Sending Colin much love. Hope you guys pick him. And thanks so much.
Hi, this is Michelle Kessler, and I'm Colin's mom. Colin, I have respect for you for so many things. Kind of hard to just bring it to a few in a minute, but I will say that you're crazy smart. You're left brain and right brain. You're both analytical and creative, and I'm wowed by that. I'd also say that you have more friends than anyone I know. Everyone likes being around you. You have a really clever, witty sense of humor. You can always make me laugh, which is fantastic. And then I would also say you're such a hard worker. When you put your mind to something, you make it happen. You taught yourself to play musical instruments. You taught yourself social media marketing, and you just work really hard to get things done. and I'm so proud of you. And I think you will be a fantastic addition to Daybreaker. I know you'll be great. You love Daybreaker. You have for a long time now, and it's your passion. So I know you'll bring great, really fresh ideas and great new thinking, and you'll work really hard to make it happen. So happy for you, and really proud of you.
Colin, what a son. I'll do my best to briefly state how I respect you and what a great fit you're going to be for Daybreaker. There are so many adjectives that can describe you, but we'll focus on a few. Vision. You've had a vision of where you want to go for a while. Since high school, you've been taking steps to get you in that direction, and finally, it's happening. Social. You are a very social kid. You have so many friends that your mother and I just cannot believe it. And you are also patient. You've been patient most of your life. You've been patient since finishing college and looking for the right opportunity to come along. And finally, it's here. And this is your chance. Daybreaker will be a great fit for you and for them. You believe in Daybreaker and what it stands for. You are a very smart person. You have a great appreciation for art, but you can also analyze data and turn it into information that people can act upon, which is very important and a great asset. You are dedicated. You don't think twice about burning the midnight oil if you have to, and willing to do all-nighters along the way if and when required. You have the unique ability to look at things differently than most other people. Your mind processes the information different, therefore giving you a different point of view that you can put on the table to discuss. And finally, you've had a great ride along the way. This is going to be a great opportunity for you, and I'm very, very proud of you. I wish you all the best. I love you, and good luck.
Hi, my name is Christy Evans, and I am recording a tribute for Colin Day. Colin was my employee and marketing assistant at Output for 6 months. He was an absolute star. I really respect his knowledge of the industry and of any affiliated industries. He always brings new, fresh ideas to the table. He's very punctual and diligent, and I really enjoyed working with him. Honestly, we would have hired him as a full-time employee if we were capable of doing so at the time. So, in my opinion, it would be a huge asset to Daybreaker to hire Colin Day and scoop him up before someone else does, because he's incredibly valuable and just a wonderful human being in person.
Hi Colin. Something that I respect about you that I think will make you really good for Daybreaker is how much you love music and you really go after what you enjoy. So I think that this is a great fit for you because you'll just be doing what you love and everyone will be better off for it.
I'm going to read something really quick because I've always been terrible at impromptu speaking. Colin Day is the ultimate purveyor of culture, an influencer, and a mover of minds. Since I've known Colin, I have followed him across continents without much more than an assurance that I'd love what we were about to go do. When he talks, people listen, and I can say that my life is far better for having done so. Colin has opened my eyes to the wonder around me in everyday life, but especially on the dance floor. He has an infectious presence, and I've seen firsthand how those who don't know him are quickly pulled into his orbit. Most importantly, Colin has more energy than any soul that I've ever come into contact with. I've never known anyone who can keep up, but I'm sure an amazing community that can go dance at the crack of dawn and head to work after will certainly give Colin a run for his money.
My name is Flo, and I'm sending you this video for Colin Day. What do I respect about Colin? I've known Colin since, 2016. And he's always been kind of that person at the party because he's worked in Output and in House of Yes, where he's kind of the go-to person for so many things. If you need to know specifically, like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically, he kind of is that person that gives you the feeling of security when you're around him. He is someone that draws really amazing people. Anytime that I've been in an event with him and he's there, it's usually really, really good vibes. And yeah, he's just an all-around really good person. So there's that, and also professionally, he's amazing. So there's a lot to say about him that's good. What do I think, Colin? Why do I think Colin would be great for a Daybreaker? Well, alone the type of crowd that he drives and he draws is a good reason for him to be there. I feel like he fits into the Daybreaker style and of keeping, things joyful and being kind and being safe and being fun for sure. So that's definitely why I think he should be with you guys. He's also an amazing human being and a great friend. So I feel like Daybreaker, from the staff that I know so far, you drive Daybreaker as a family, and he's definitely someone that would fit into that. So I hope that he gets the job, and I hope that it all goes well.
My name's Evan, and my favorite thing about Colin is his insane freestyling skills and ukulele skills. Love, Evan.
Hi, so my name is Matthew Graylin, and I've known Colin now for roughly 8 years, and I gotta say that the thing that has always impressed me the most about the guy is his ability to connect with people. Like, I remember us being in Indonesia together, and he was just like, whip out his ukulele on the street. We'd be the only white boys around, like nobody would speak the language, and he just pulls out his ukulele, starts playing, and next thing you know, we got like a whole little party happening on the street. And he just was able to bond with anybody we met without even being able to speak the language, and I thought that was really cool. And I also think that's why he'd be great for Daybreaker, because he has an ability to bring people together through music.
Hi, my name is Wakande Murray, and I met Colin 7 years ago, sophomore year in college. And from the moment I met him, I knew he was like a ball of energy, and I think that's what I like about him, and that's why we're still homies. And that ball of energy, I think, is why he'll be great for Daybreaker. He just is great at connecting with people, making things exciting, and just giving everybody a good time. So let's go.
My name is Simone Sabilla, and what I respect the most about Colin Day is that in the past 7-8 years I've known him, he is still, to this day, the most musically intelligent guy I know. He knows so many different artists, genres of house. He's introduced me to many different varieties of music, things I wouldn't have even found on my own, like freeform bass, like playa house, or tech house, and I've kind of took that and gone my own musical path, so I'm glad he was able to bestow his musical knowledge upon me, and that's also why he would be a perfect fit for Daybreaker, because he just knows so much about music, so many different artists. He can try to find like a mood or like type of he can match the sound for the venue, whatever you need, he can get it for you. And yeah, he'd probably be one of the best fits for a Daybreaker that you could find.
I've known Colin for over 20 years, and growing up, he spent more time at my house than anyone I know. He probably spent more time at my house than even I did. Every time you hang out with him, you're pretty much guaranteed to laugh and to learn something new, and he's one of the most passionate people I've ever met about the music industry. So he loves going to festivals and concerts, and he won't stop talking about Daybreaker ever since he got into it. So he's definitely a great hire.
Hi, my name is Jamie Lee, and I'm a data scientist living in Los Angeles. I met Colin Day 7 years ago at Hamilton College, and we've been really good friends ever since. One of the things I respect and love about Colin is that even though he's such a whiz kid, he still knows how to have a good time and how to make you laugh really hard. Something about Colin from college that I think is interesting is people kind of always, when they work really hard, they complain a lot, and that's kind of how you know that they're working really hard. But even though Colin worked hard, he never complained, and I think it's because he was really thoughtful about what he chose to work on. And because of that, he actually enjoyed what he did, and he never felt like it was a burden. In addition to that, he just loves bringing people together and art that brings people together. So it really didn't surprise me when he chose to work in music. And I think those are two great reasons for Daybreakers to hire him. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Etta, and I'm Colin's grandma. What can I say about Colin? He's smart, he's well-liked, he has a great personality, he's funny, he's outgoing, and he's very motivating. He's a very hard worker, and I know he'll be an asset to any employer. In college, Colin graduated with high honors, and I'm really a very proud grandma to have Colin as my grandson. I know he'll be successful in whatever he undertakes to do. I love him very much, and so will you.
Hi, my name is Elena Dreyer, and I've been a friend of Colin's since we were both respectively 16 and 18 years old. So I've known him through several different aspects of his adult life, and I can confidently say that he is one of the most intelligent, responsible people that I've had the privilege of knowing. To go back in time, in high school, he was awarded several laureates for being not only an overachiever in academics, but also a leader in friendship and letting people get together from all different sides of our school, and that, if anything, has grown more strong in his personality. I think as he's grown older, he has been incredibly hardworking in college, which I've seen him complete not only his degree in mathematics, but also his undergraduate degree in art history as well. And I was surprised to see that he moved into the music direction, but now that I understand more about his passion for music, it makes complete sense to me, because it's always been the combination of friendship and logic that has made his personality so special. Truly one of the most charismatic and loyal people that I know, and I feel lucky to be able to have this opportunity to speak on him today, and I am so glad that you are considering him for this role, because I think that anyone would be lucky to have him at this position.
This is a video to express my appreciation for Colin Day. He is a wonderful person and a very insightful person, and he's the kind of person that just sort of spills forth his insights in the course of time that you hang out with him. So there's a lot of intelligence, but also a lot of flow. Speaking of flow, he was suggesting that I should make this video in the form of rhyming about him, and so that's what I'm gonna do. What should I say about Colin Day? I talk to him often, I called him today. Whoever else is applying, he's the one you should hire. He's a cut above, he's like way higher. Hire Colin Day, don't be a hater. Dance with the day, you're a day breaker. Yeah, cause he's kind, intelligent, and sweet. Also, sometimes he likes to spit on the beat. I like him and the way that he spits a flow, and I hope he understands my appreciation from this video. Yeah, I'm rhyming, dude. I'm not trying to say that I think you would like him too. I guess that's all I have to say. It's supposed to be a minute? Alright, hire Colin.